New details tonight at 5. In just 1 week, we will know which Columbus City schools could close or consolidate. The Superintendent's Facilities Task Force will present final recommendations to the school board next Tuesday.
And today, the task force met to discuss those final recommendations in a closed meeting. 10 TV's Tara Jabbour joins us live now from Columbus City Schools headquarters. And Tara, you spoke to a task force member and took a closer look at those schools that could possibly close, right?
Yolanda, that's right. That task force met this afternoon in a closed meeting to maybe finalize the school closure list. One task force member told me this is something that they do not take lightly. Now, we also take a closer look at some of these school changes to see how it could affect students' commutes.
Marion Franklin High School is one of several schools that could close at CCS. Melanie Rollins, a social worker, says one of her biggest concerns about the school closing is the students not attending school anymore.
I talk to so many parents that work third shift or work first and have to be in before they can drop their child off to school. And I've talked to so many students who have said, like, I just won't be able to go to school anymore.
According to the scenarios from the task force, if Marion Franklin High School closes, then students would go to South High School. We drove that route today, and it's a little over 3 miles and takes about 8 minutes to drive, but a little over an hour on foot. Rollins says a lot of her students walk to school.
We're looking at numbers and just assuming that if we moved us, all of us would attend all the time, and that's a really poor assumption.
Another scenario, Duxbury Elementary School would close and students would go to Fort Hays High School. That's a little over 3.5 miles and about a 9-minute drive, an hour and 15 minutes on foot. Al Edmondson, the co-chair of the task force, says he wants people to trust their decision making.
It's a long process, understand the stress behind it at sometimes, but we have to do it. And we as leaders and all the people that's in the room, we are all leaders, and we're going to make the right decisions for the kids and the teachers and the faculty.
Now, nothing is official yet. The task force will have their final recommendations to the board at next Tuesday's meeting. Reporting live in downtown Columbus, Tara Jabbour, 10 TV News.